are not familiar with Samsara, we provide a fully connected operations platform, and it serves thousands of customers across a wide variety of industries.
Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf, that's a half-hour song in itself.
World. I'm also just recently been promoted to the Vice Chair of Women in Waste for Canada. With that said, I think that's it for now. You'll be hearing me throughout the day anyways. I'm very excited to be a part of this event. Thank you. Wink, wink. So let's get started. Let's start with Shelley Walker. Shelley, everybody knows, is our CEO for Women Trucking. Welcome, Shelley.
So I want to thank you and welcome you all to the 7th Annual Bridging the Barriers Conference. And we are going to start off this morning with a land acknowledgement.
Without further ado, put your hands together and give a very warm welcome to Sarah McDonald.
When you got one, did you look, oh my gosh, seriously, another one of these? We pick up the recycling. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. You open it up, oh, it's long. Ooh, your grade, I was there. Wonderful mentor, obviously. Recycle, not garbage, recycle, right?
First of all, let's give a round of applause for these wonderful ladies who have donated their time. They might be a little bit nervous, so let's have lots of laughs and keep it light. Right, guys? Part of this question is double-edged because it's like you also work with your husband. So what made you come into trucking?
So I got into the towing industry back then. I didn't actually start driving until about 10 years ago, but it was through a different route. That's when I became a volunteer firefighter in my town. And I had my own challenges there as well. I don't think it's just trucking that females have challenges. Obviously, we all know that.
She worked in the office. She had administrative skills. Could she really get a commercial license? Now, unfortunately, I don't know how this story ends. You see, the woman who struggled to find success is me.
Trick testing question as part of their intro. So they're going to share with you their name, the company they work for, what do you do, and what is one thing you hope to take away?
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Haley McKay. I currently work for a company called Skills Ontario, where I drive a mobile classroom across the province to different schools and events to promote the skilled trades.
So we are super excited this year to have the Jerry Cox Allyship in Excellence Award. To us, it was very important that we recognize the men in our industry who give so much back to women, who support us in everything we do, and in most cases, without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. As you all know, we generally keep this a secret. So one of you guys is the lucky winner. You're here in the room. I see you. So let's see if you can guess if it's you. This person has a 25-year career in their industry. He celebrates and supports women. He challenges unconscious biases and discussions in all meetings. He's worked very hard to educate and change company culture, and he firmly believes in supporting women in and outside of the workplace. Any guesses? Well, I would like to call up David Kelly from Lafarge. This year's winner is an incredible lady. And I can say that I also have the privilege to call her a friend. I've seen her attend many career events. She goes to Skills Ontario. She helps you out. You can call her. Doesn't matter what time of the day or night it is. She is there for you. She's always got your back. She is an incredible lady. And like I said, I'm very fortunate to call her a friend. And just so you know, I am not part of the nomination process. I am not involved with that. I have no vote. I have no say. So Andrea Body, if you would like to come up, you are this year's Mentor of the Year.
Survey while they queue up the presentation. How many people had heard of sex trafficking before we sat you down here? Most of the room? Okay, for first timers, your hands up.
Okay, hi everybody. This is our Ask the Experts panel. We were given some questions in advance, but before I introduce everybody, one of my favorite parts of this panel is taking questions from the floor. So if anybody has questions, no doubt we'll get to them. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves, starting at the end of the table, Bobby Ann Wallace.
A bit lower than 150, just over 130. Is that acceptable to anybody in here? Because we don't live that long, right? So is anybody happy with that number? No. I resonated her. We were put together by mutual connection. And so I do some work for her company now around this because it is so important. And she also comes from tech, so very male-dominated there as well.
We've got Samantha Clark coming up. She is going to run us through with the silent auction and her closing remarks. So once again, thank you very much for spending your day with us today. We've had a great time. Thank you.
Just want to say thank you again to our board, who's worked tirelessly on evenings, weekends to pull this together while still working their full-time jobs. We made a total of $2,115 today. So, thank you.
Congratulations.